Hello, my name is Miranda Stewart, and today I will be reading for you the first chapter of The Phoenix of Destiny by Geronimo Stilton, an epic kingdom of fantasy adventure. Chapter 1, I Have a Secret. Hello, mouse friends. My name is Stilton, Geronimo Stilton. Yep, it's really me, your friend from New Mouse City. You probably already know that I run the Rodents Gazette, the most famous newspaper on Mouse Island. But I am more than just a newspaper mouse. Let me tell you some facts about myself before we get started. Number 1, I live at 8 Mouseford Lane, and I love being home. Number 2, I work at 17 Swiss Cheese Center at the Rodents Gazette. Number 3, I am a scaredy mouse. I'm not sporty or adventurous at all. Number 4, but I still go on exciting fur-raising adventures in a place called the Kingdom of Fantasy. Now let me begin my story. The afternoon when everything started, I was at home trying out a new recipe for enormous, extra chewy, extra chocolatey chocolate chip cookies. Yum. As I prepared the cookie dough, my telephone rang. When I grabbed the phone, still clutching my wooden spoon, which was dripping with chocolate. Oops, what a mess. Stilton, Geronimo Stilton squeaking. I snapped. I heard my grandfather, William Shortpaws, yelling into the receiver, "Rats!" "Grandson, remember that you are due to write another Kingdom of Fantasy book. It better be an amazing adventure," he screamed. Oh, why was he always screaming? I nodded, even though he couldn't see me, and squeaked, "Yes, I know, another fantasy adventure." But before I could continue, Grandfather interrupted me. "No, not just another fantasy adventure," he thundered. "This one needs to be an extra special book. It needs to be super adventurous, super scary, and super fun. It needs to be epic. Now get started. I'll call you in a few hours to make sure you're not slacking off." I sighed and hung up the phone. I knew I had to get to work, otherwise Grandfather would never leave me alone. Still, I decided a tasty cookie or two might give me inspiration. 10 minutes later, my cookies were done. I made myself a cup of tea and put some warm cookies on a plate. Then I sat in my favorite paw chair in front of a cozy fire. Ah, how relaxing. I really wasn't in the mood to write, but I knew I had to get cracking. Grandfather William would be calling me, demanding to know my ideas for the next extra special book. I took my notebook and my pen and began scribbling away. Let's see. Cheese, bananas, toilet paper, pizza bagels. Oops, I was accidentally writing a shopping list. I refocused, and before I knew it, hours had gone by. As I stared at the blaze in the fireplace, I noticed something strange. The flames looked like eyes in the dark. Suddenly, I realized those eyes belonged to a fantastical creature, the Phoenix of Destiny. That's the end of chapter 1, and I hope to read chapter 2 soon. Thank you.